Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Greg Hackett. Sorry I couldn't get with y'all last night. I had to get some rest. I had to get some rest. I felt like Ngannou last night. Except ain't nobody hit me. That shit was crazy. Let's keep it real. That shit was insane. First of all, I would like to apologize because I thought it would be a lot better fight. I thought Ngannou would put up a lot more of a rumble. I thought he would give Anthony Joshua a hard time. But honestly, that probably was the easiest display he ever had to put on in his career. That was the sharpest I ever seen Anthony Joshua. He was very intentional on what he wanted to do. You know what I mean? First round honestly looked like Ngannou had definitely been working on his boxing, but he was a little too relaxed. He was trying to land that left hook. Joshua wasn't going for that shit. Joshua kept it together. Kept it smart, found his mark, measured him out, landed a clean right hand, dropped him in the first round. Then I'm like, all right, I can see that happening. Chin still cold, still early. And Ngannou just took his best shot. He gonna get up and he gonna rumble. Such was not the case. Come back out again in the second round. Get caught again with a right hand. Beautiful right hand. Definitely hurt this time, real bad. Get up, walks into an overhand. All she wrote. His chin went up in dust. And to keep it real, I would like to take 10 seconds out for Ngannou's chin. That was a hell of a shot. Put him clean out. Start now. Nice little 10 count. Shout out to Ngannou though, man. He tried it. You feel me? Now here's where things get interesting. Ngannou starts his boxing career at the highest level with a Tyson Fury, goes the distance and looked pretty good. But then get in there with Anthony Joshua, and to be honest, everybody thinking, shit, Anthony Joshua gonna have a hard time with Ngannou because of what he did with Fury. Such was not the case. He damn near killed that man. Hey, bang, that shit was crazy, bro. Now listen, the whole time I'm thinking I'm gonna miss the fight because I'm in the gym. It's like 8 o'clock. I'm ready to get out of there. They like, yo, the Fury fight on. My man passed me a link. Hit the link. I'm watching the shit. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good little fight. Ngannou got him a nice little, cute little outfit on. I mean, he loose on that left side, got his hands up. I mean, he looking like he, like I said, look like he been working on his boxing, like he ready to go out there and really do something. But the defense wasn't there. He wasn't able to react quick enough. And one thing my man Abdul Haq said, he said, Greg, you see that he welcomed that clinch after he got caught with that shot. You know what I mean? When he was in there with Fury, he was trying to get out of them clinches. He was trying to push off, but he clinched with Joshua. Shit, he was trying to hold on. I'm like, damn, good observation. I don't think Ngannou's gonna fuck with boxing anymore. Yeah, he definitely sent him to hell or heaven. That's what they call fool's gold. Brandon Hall, I appreciate the donation. I see where you coming from with that. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And Anthony Joshua was on a 3-fight knockout streak. But I'm impressed with the skills. 30 million for 2 fights, that ain't bad though. Hell no, that ain't bad. That's fucking amazing. Ngannou definitely had that left hand low. That's what I mean by when I said earlier that he was a little relaxed. He came out there with his hands a little. He wasn't on this type shit or this type shit. He was on some. He felt like his boxing was more superior. He was feeling like loose in there, but a little too loose. That was crazy. Bud and Eubank, we gonna get to that. I actually do like that fight, but we gonna talk about that a little later. Yeah, AJ on some shit. But like I said, I'm more impressed with his skills and with the things I'm seeing. I'm seeing feints out of him. I'm seeing him measure his shots. I'm seeing him really look more confident. Boxing is crazy. Boxing is crazy. I didn't see this fight going like this. I thought maybe if a knockout did happen on either side, it would be later in the fight. I didn't see a knockout happening this early. My man said, he said, "Gee, Joshua could fight right now again if he want to." That jab up, jab, jab down, jab up, jab down, right hand up top was crazy. Yeah, the setup was crazy. AJ was patient. He didn't even talk much leading up to the fight. It's like he knew it was going to be quick work. That probably was the conversation in camp. Like, listen, you can't let this guy get you. He's not on your experience level. What the hell is that? He's not on your experience level, so we're not even going to play with him. Bud and Janabak? No, I don't want to see that. Come back tomorrow. Real shit. Fury called the first round knockout. I thought he was tripping. It wasn't the first round. Almost, yep. How this nigga Parker keep winning. He on the road. Yeah, now I didn't get to see Parker. That's the crazy thing. I didn't get to see Parker and Zhang. Zili Zhang. I didn't get to see that. My man Bane called me up and said, "Yo, this motherfucker got knocked down twice and won the fight." The activity. It's good. Coach Greg, he worked with Devin. Oh, Ben Davidson, yeah, I seen Ben. I seen him around. I've been knowing about him. Definitely a good coach. Shit, crazy, bro. AJ back though. We gotta give it to him. He definitely back, man. Three fight knockout win streak. He doing his thing. He not playing. But the question is, should it be him versus the winner out of Fury and Usyk? That's the question I really want to ask. Good morning, good morning. The question is, Fury and Usyk, the winner, faces Joshua. Is that what we want? Who's the best heavyweight in the world? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Fury is my number one pick. Because Fury can do a little bit of everything. Fury can box. He'll bang with you. Whatever need to be done, Fury will do. If Fury got to hold on to you for 2 rounds to wear you out, he'll do that. Usyk must be a bad motherfucker, Greg. I mean, think about it, though. Think about it. Styles make fights. Is here, and here's how you know why. Usyk gives Joshua hell of a problems in the ring, right? He gives Joshua problems. That stiff style, you know what I mean? Usyk too loose for that. But then Ngannou give Fury problems. But then Joshua knocks Ngannou out. So now we got to see how Fury and Usyk go. That's why they say styles make fights. That's why they say styles make fights. Usyk and Ngannou might not look like that. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Frank Sanchez, you think is the best? I think Fury gonna stop. I think Fury gonna stop Usyk too. I think it's gonna be late though, like the 8th round, like the 8th. It's cold in this joint. I think he's gonna stop him like the 8th round, man. This boxing shit is crazy. The way shit is going down is crazy. Ortiz and Spence. Who? Virgil Ortiz? Oh, gee, you got AJ and Fury fight. That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be the fight. AJ and Fury. I think that's gonna be the fight. I think it's gonna be AJ and Fury. That's gonna be a great fight. Boxing took a W yesterday. I'm hearing Dubois versus Wilder. Who you got, Greg? I think that's a great fight too. If Wilder don't get back on his kill shit, I mean Dubois gonna end up running him over. Adil Ahmed, what you say? You from where? Oh, you from England? I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. No, I ain't get to see Joseph Parker. Wilder should retire. Zhang lost because he gassed out. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. That's what my man Bang, he was telling me. He was telling me that, you know what I mean, Zhang looked like his conditioning was shitty. Like really shitty. You know what I mean? I like, this shit is crazy. But Fury and Joshua, that's the fight, I ain't gonna lie. That's the fight I'm looking for. That's the fight I hope happen. You know what I mean? And if he can get the rematch, well not rematch, but the three-peat, the rubber match with Usyk, I mean I'll be down to watch that too. Especially since he's been under the new tutelage. You know what I mean? He been knocking shit out. And we know that Usyk don't like them body shots. We have to see if he's gonna apply that. You know what I mean? European fighters overactive American fighters. Fight once a year. We gotta level up. That's real shit. But that's because of the scheme they done came up with in America. You know, in America, it's always a scheme. Everything's a scheme. And they don't want to spend no money. That's why them Saudi boys, it might be, you know, they might be throwing a big wrench in the game. But it might be a good wrench. I mean, they might be throwing a wrench, but it might be a good wrench. Hey man, shout out to everybody that's on here too. Cause I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't think nobody was gonna jump on this shit. I ain't think nobody was gonna jump on the live this morning. It's early as shit on a Saturday morning. I know some of y'all got that good music on, cleaning up the crib. Some of y'all still twinkling your toes in the sheets. Some of y'all might be at work, but we getting it popping. I appreciate y'all. I got Big Bang in the rematch with Parker. Oh yeah, he did say they definitely gonna rematch. That'll be, man. Big Bang gotta stop being lazy, man. because he wasn't supposed to lose that fight. But at the same time, Parker see where the money at. So he like, fuck that, I'm getting up. It's 5 o'clock a.m. in Portland right now. Hey man, shout out to Portland, Oregon, man. Frank Sanchez and Dark Horse Vision. Yeah, Frank Sanchez. Yo, where he at right now? Is he with PBC or top? Where he at? When did this live start? It started 15 minutes ago. Big Bang is too old, but I think that it's not. Yeah, Bang is like 40, 41. Parker wants it more. It's 6:27 a.m. in Arizona, but I'm tapped in. Appreciate the love, man. I really do. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate the likes, subscriptions, everything. I appreciate it all, man. I really do. I'm like, yo, I gotta get on there and talk about this fight, but I ain't, if you keep it real, I ain't think nobody was gonna jump on this joint. You know what I mean? Took a brutal KO for MMA fighters to realize they're not superhuman. They bleed just like boxers bleed. Trying to take over a sport they have no experience in. Yeah, that was crazy. 527 in Cali. You know, shout out to the West Coast, man. What's helped Parker is the fact that he has stayed very busy. Yeah, that boy Parker just know how to get it done. GH from the shy. Appreciate it, bro. I'm getting ready to work. I saw you were live with the fuck, bro. We tuning in. Appreciate that, man. We here. You know what I mean? Can't stay on for long. Got to get ready for work. Unfortunately, shout out to you. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to everybody, man, that's doing what they supposed to be doing, man. Getting where they supposed to be getting. You know what I'm saying? Getting it on. Because I'm sitting there watching the Ozarks. I'm sitting there like, man, I got to jump on this shit. I got to go ahead and talk about that knockout. That was a crazy knockout. I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy to see. I was still in the gym when I seen it. Who you got at 135? Tank or Aaron Pryor? If Tank don't knock Aaron Pryor out, Aaron Pryor for sure. Aaron Pryor, I feel like the intensity level, because it was skills with his intensity too. So I feel like the intensity level would have got Tank. He'd have wore Tank out, I think. Tampa tuned in, Greg. Love the breakdowns, bro. Appreciate that. Tank stopping Pryor, I don't know. I don't know about that. Aaron Pryor ain't never been stopped. AJ got his confidence back. Yeah, Frank Sanchez with PBC. Yeah, so we need to see Frank Sanchez in these mix-ups. No, Pryor make a lot of mistakes, but his mistakes is his, you know what I mean? That's his, what's the word I'm looking for? That's what make him great. Because he capitalized off the goofy shit. Am I Kevin Hart? No. Stop playing with me. Prime Thurman or Crawford? Damn. Crawford for sure over Thurman. Should Ngannou keep boxing? No, I think Ngannou should go home or buy a farm. Like, yeah, go buy a farm. I mean, get all the animals he want and raise them animals. Considering the amount of damage Matias takes in fights, do you think he'll have longevity in the game or suffer same fate as Joyce and Fundora? I think Matias, to be honest, if Matias is not around long, I think it'll be more because of the non-activity. Somebody said it earlier in the live. These guys in America, or that's fighting on these American networks. But wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm speaking too fast. He did just go to Matchroom, to Zone, so the activity might pick up. So you might be right. You might take some punishment to the point, yeah, he got to chill. Or once in a while, it comes a guy who's special. And by special, I mean, you know, they could take punishment and give it. And it might not bother him. It all depends on his health and how he take care of his body. You know what I mean? It all depends on how he's affected after the fights. You never know. Like, you never know, you know what I mean, how a guy feel. Some people, they right back to normal after a week. Some guys won't be right till a month or two. You know what I mean? So, You don't really know. Matias admitted he has no defense. He better stay away from Tank. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say he don't have no defense. I think he don't really care for all the trickery. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get you where I want you, and then I'm gonna start breaking you up. The thing is, that could be bullshit too. Sometimes you gotta be careful. Even if you're hearing it from the horse's mouth, you still gotta be careful. Why would he say that in public? And the reason to me he would say it in public is because he wants you to think that. You know what I mean? Because the whole reason for even going into camp is to game plan and get ready for what's in front of you. You know what I mean? Every fight is not the same. Even if the results look the same, every fight is not the same. You know what I mean? So you're not going to approach. I don't think Matias will approach a Tank or a Tio the same way he has those guys in the past. I don't think the approach will be the very same way. I think what he's ultimately trying to do to the guys would be the same, but I don't think he would approach it the same way. What's the longest recovery you had after a fight? Probably like 3 weeks. Yeah, probably like 3 weeks. I think Matias also understands his power. Sometimes you gotta appear to be vulnerable to draw an opponent in when you got that type. That's what I'm saying. His fight style is to make you think, I'm not ready or I don't have something for you. But then next thing you know, you caught up in a trap. It's like a spider web. His style is like a spider web. Like once you hooked on, you hooked on. The goal is to get you hooked on though. Some might recognize a spider web and be like, nah, I ain't fucking with that. But then some might not see it coming. They fall in, get stuck. And that's it. It's all she wrote. Next thing you know, you're getting beat the fuck up. Yeah, I doubt Tank trades with Matias like he would try box Matias. Yeah. But I think Matias would even box and I'm not saying he'll look good doing it. I'm not saying that, but I think Matias would even try to box a little bit with Tank. Not saying he can, but I'm saying he would be on his toes a little bit more. G fucks with Matias. I'm not convinced. I gotta see. Because I'm not looking at the style. I'm not looking at the style of, you know what I mean? I'm not judging the guy by the style. I'm not judging the guy by jab. Everybody don't fight. What I understand about boxing is everybody don't fight the same. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a Puerto Rican that's getting trained by a Mexican. Think about that. And if you ever fought a Puerto Rican, I fought a bunch of Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans is strong as shit. They got weird strength. You know what I mean? They got strong legs and they got weird strength and they got good power. So you take Puerto Rican and then but now you giving them a Mexican mentality. That's dangerous. That's dangerous if you think about it. Truly appreciate learning from you. Great boxing mind in and out of the ring. I appreciate you. Joseph Johnson. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the donation. You know what I mean? But think about that mix though. You take a Puerto Rican and then you put him in a Mexican camp. You know what I'm saying? His mentality, he already shot out because of the way he lived and the shit he been through. But then you put him in a camp with some Mexicans. It's a different animal. You know what I mean? Matias would look to be tactical. He rugged, but he ain't stupid. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? People see the banging and they're like, oh, that's all he do. I'm like, yeah, but that's all he had to do in that fight. In a fight with Dev or Tank or somebody, he know he got to make adjustments. You know he got to make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? What about black boxing, IQ, and determination? Me being a black fighter, right? Me coming up in the recreation system in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Even still, you see a lot. All right, you see a lot of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Working behind the jab, setting up your punches. You know what I mean? You see a lot of style, but then I seen a lot of bangers because I'm from Philly. I seen a lot of motherfuckers like to bang with you. They try to knock you out. You know what I mean? And then if you know about Philadelphia, it's a lot of blacks, it's a lot of Puerto Ricans, and you get a sprinkle of like Irish Italian guys coming around. You know what I mean? And you gonna be getting it the fuck in. But the style I always like in the beginning, I was always trying to get up under you on some Joe Frazier shit, and I'm trying to rip at you. Then when I got with my second coach, Kev Carmody, he taught me how to box. He taught me how to get on my toes. He taught me how to, you know what I mean, feint. He taught me how to jab. He taught me how to set up my combinations. He taught me how to let my combinations go. That's the shit we like to see, because we like style. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we like style. We like cool shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we focus on. Not all the time. It's not like that all the time, but a lot of times it is like that. Where you go to a Mexican gym or a gym out the West Coast or something, you're gonna see a little more inside work, a little more banging. You know what I mean? The focus is to hurt you. Or you might go to the Puerto Rican gym, yeah, you're gonna see a little bit of toes, but you're gonna see a big left hook and a big right hand. They load up on a lot of their punches. You might go to a Cuban camp, you might see a lot of footwork. So much footwork, it might drive you crazy. I once saw, one time I was in California at a gym called Powerhouse, and I saw two Cubans boxing. I thought it was the best shit ever. And one guy was like, man, this shit boring. I don't want to watch this shit. I'm like, bro, that's because you don't know what you're watching. You know what I mean? They checking for distance the whole time. The shit was crazy. What up, G? Keep up the great work. Quick question. Who are top 5 Philly fighters of all time and top 5 current Philly? I don't know, man. I mean, you got to throw Joe Frazier in there. You got to throw Bernard. You got to throw Benny Briscoe in there. You got to throw Georgie Benton in there. Georgie Benton, Bernard, Joe Frazier, Benny Briscoe. So many of them. And I'm going to say like Jolton Jeff Chandler. I'm going to say Jolton Jeff Chandler, Benny Briscoe, Bernard Hopkins, Georgie Benton, and what was the 5th one I said? Georgie Benton, Bernard Hopkins, Joe Frazier, Benny Briscoe, and Jolton Jeff Chandler. And then the current five right now, I mean, that's tough. Of today's time, I don't know, man. I'm gonna give you the 5 impressive stories to me. I'm gonna give you number 5, B.Y. Jennings. I'm gonna give you Julian Williams, Danny Garcia, Cool Boy Steph, and I'm gonna give you Boots. Cause those stories is crazy. They got some crazy stories. I watch all them guys grow up, man. Gee, those Floyd comments regarding Bud and Benavidez was crazy, but realistically, how competitive would be? What you mean was crazy? And do I think? I think it'll be. Listen, Bud is a great fighter, but I just think like that's, come on, man, nonsense. I just think that fight would be nonsense. But I think Bud is a great fighter, but I just like, Benavidez is like too big. Bud would have to like give everything in his body. And you should give everything when you fight. But that's because it's David versus Goliath. You fighting a fucking giant. And I think there's plenty of fights Bud could take before taking a fight like that. I don't think he got to take a fight like that. My homeboy lost a bet on this. He believed Francis could beat AJ due to his MMA status and punching power. I told him I've done both. Boxing is very dangerous and reveals a lot about fights. Yeah. Gito's. Oh, I read that one. Larry Holmes not from Philly. Same outcome no matter who across. Ray Ford had wars at 130 coming. Yeah, Ray Ford got it. Mel Teller. Yeah. No Blair to Flair Cobbs. Blair, my man. What's the deal? Y'all got Pat Adams was popping. Y'all got to keep the same energy. Benny fights at 168. Nello. Yeah, but here's the here. All right. Here's the difference. Here's the difference with Canelo and Benavidez. Canelo coming from 40, 47, going up to 68. Benavidez coming from 330 pounds and he dropping down to 68. Come on, man. Don't try to do that to my man, bud. Don't try to do that. Keep the same energy. Fuck out of here. Come on, bro. That man dropped from 300-something pounds. You feeling that rumor? Fight between Bud and Eubanks. I feel a little funny about it, but I thought it was. But what I think is crazy about that fight is Bomac and them was training Eubanks. Yeah, Atif Overton's sharp, very sharp. How much money I have? I don't know. How much money you got, motherfucker? Nello already fought at 175. Yeah, but he picked a drunk ass Kovalev, a ran down Kovalev, and then you tried to play with Bivol and Bivol wasn't having that shit. Yeah, a lot of pocket watching going on. Y'all gotta relax. I ain't rich, I tell you that. I'm trying to hit the lottery right now. Shit, the number come out today. Motherfuckers get their jaw broke for pocket watching, for sure. If I had to pick out of Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, it'd be Muhammad Ali, for sure. But Mike was the man. Yeah, I might fight again. Lotto stud. Yeah, bring her down. Lotto stud. Cove took a dive. He needed that money for his case. Yeah, he did choke a woman. Then he did some crazy shit. So you think about between Tank and Big Gary will still make for? Yo, I was just talking. Me and Bang was just talking about that. I think me and Bang were just talking about that. About Gary Russell. Like, come on, bro. Why they playing with Gary, man? Why they playing with Gary? Said Jake Paul gets to wear headgear against Mike Tyson. He better not. How many quarters can you fit between? That's gay. That's some gay shit. That's probably like the gayest shit I heard today already. And I just woke up. I haven't seen you in years. This is Robbie, your cousin. Rob, what's up? My cousin. Hey, yo, shout out to my cousin Robbie, man. Rob, what's up? Don't come on here talking freaky, man. I don't like that. I don't like freak talk. Facts, motherfuckers better get insurance on their jaw. For sure. What's popping, man? We here. We getting it going Saturday morning. Put your cartoons on. Get you a nice little bowl of cereal or something. Get you some eggs going. Get you some bacon going. Get you some grits going. I mean, get it going. Don't worry about me. Worry about your mother. Craziest thing you can ask another man is what bank account. Like, yeah, these dudes is crazy, man. They got some crazy dudes out here. But you know why they crazy? Because we on the internet. That's why they crazy. They crazy because we on the internet. Because if this wasn't the internet and I ain't had my baby right now, I'd choke the shit out one of y'all. Love you too. I'll choke the shit out one of y'all. I mean, what's the deal? If I ain't had a baby right now, I swear, choke the living shit out one of y'all. Choke you to that big ass vein pop out your forehead. I'm gonna choke you till you start choking on your own saliva type shit. I mean, get you the fuck up out of here. Send you to the ball. What's going on? You ever heard of a fighter, Harold Weston Jr.? Yeah, old head. I heard that name before. I definitely heard that name before. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. I know it's early, but we getting it going. All right, baby girl. Ain't nobody playing with y'all. Cool boy, Figueroa running back. Yeah, I love to see that fight too. What's your definition of a gimmick fight? Just a serious conversation. Fighter moving up or whatever. It's getting weirder on bullshit versus real fights that can happen. But I think the real gonna overcome the gimmicks all the time. You know what I mean? The real fights gonna overcome the gimmick fights all the time. But we see the gimmick shit. We see the Jake Paul versus a 75-year-old Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? We see what's going on. No, I didn't think Francis was going to end up going out there early. I thought Francis was going to give Joshua hell. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, congrats on the new baby girl. Hey, congrats. Happy birthday to your baby girl as well. You know what I mean? You seen Mike with the cane. Mike's 75 years old. All right. All right. Ooh. She ain't having it. That's what I thought. But for that money, we had to go back home. For that money, you been gonna have to go back home. For that money, you been gonna have to go back home. Fuck that. You know what I mean? We know what it is. We know what's going on. All right, baby girl. He said, I can't multitask like you. I'm slow. That's because I ain't got no choice. We got to get it popping. This the next motherfucking champ right here. I'm going to make her beat this shit out one of y'all. Keep playing with me. No, Francis ain't taking no dive. He got hit right on that motherfucking button. Hey, we watched his chin dissolve right in the ring. Hey, you feel me? I think Mike got one more great one in him, even at 57 years old. I mean, it is Mike Tyson. Let's be real. All right. I mean, it is Mike Tyson. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? All it takes is for Mike to hit you on your shit. Like the chance you bank. Ngannou was an old trainer. Remember he was with Roy Jones before Bowman or whatever. No, I gotta go to the gym at 12. Yeah, $20 million is insane. But fuck it, we'll take it. But I want to know what Francis, would he change their camp? Because he came out looking like a different fighter. He was a little more loose, you know what I mean? He was trying to show his boxing ability, which didn't work out too well for him. So I want to know what it is he switched up in camp. And I want to know why he just didn't stick with the first game plan. Because the first game plan was successful for him. And I understand he wanted to be more of a boxer, but that shit got him hurt last night. You know what I mean? That shit got him hurt bad last night, baby. Sorry to say. I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the likes. We got 180 people in here at this very point. 49 likes and donations. All donations go to Pampers, baby wipes, and platters. Appreciate the love. Confidence overload. That's what my coach say. Yeah, that could have been possible for sure. What's your opinion on that Keyshawn and Andy Cruz? Cruz school, son. Again, the last time. Does Keyshawn have enough skills to overcome what Cruz brings now that he's working with Boozy? Now listen, I went back and I watched Andy Cruz and Keyshawn in the amateurs, and the difference was the difference in the fights was the speed and the fact that Andy Cruz, his footwork is phenomenal. He got phenomenal footwork, right? But it wasn't a wide margin. He wasn't beating the shit out of Keyshawn. You know what I mean? So it's not like he was just running him over. Now in the pros, I think things would be a little bit different. I'm not saying Keyshawn will win. I'm not saying that Andy Cruz will win. What I'm saying is it'll be a lot better fight than what we think. That's what I truly believe. I truly believe that. All right, baby. I truly believe that it'd be a great fight. Great fight. Definitely can't forget the platters, baby. Even though they both under 12 fights, I think Andy Cruz need to catch up with Keyshawn, get some more fights. And you know what I mean? I think probably about 5 more fights for Cruz, and then we see that fight. He gonna always be behind Keyshawn unless Keyshawn, you know what I mean, slow down or something happen where he can't be as active. But I mean, I don't know, man. That's gonna be a great fight. If they ever get into it. No, I just bought this baby. He says, "That's your baby." Hey, no, I just bought this baby. 100,000. What you talking about? Dola Mason, Andy Cruz. That's a great fight as well. But I think I think that's a different level of boxing. Andy Cruz for Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason ain't never really seen nothing like Andy Cruz. It's a little early for that. I just bought this baby cash. Motherfucker says, "That's your baby." Hey, yo, man. Congratulations. I appreciate you, bro. Cold cash. You hear me? Mason and Kid Austin. I would like to see that fight for sure. Boxing on some soap operas. Joint, like you said, AB and Alicia. Yeah, that shit is crazy. Now listen, I was going to talk about that, but then I had to catch myself. I'm like, I ain't getting into that. That was too much, man. That was too much. Kobe Wilson, appreciate the love. Yeah, we definitely got the daycare popping right now. They said I ain't had no food, so I went and borrowed the baby. Why you yelling? What you snapping for? What you mad at? What you mad at? What you get mad for? You relax. Calm down. Funny as shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. Hey, yo, what's poppin', man? It's Saturday. We getting it cracking, man. And we got the Golden Gloves tonight, man. We got the Golden Gloves tonight. I got this head on down there. This shit is crazy. There's a lot going on. They better leave Broner alone. Yeah, Broner lost his mind on that live. He went crazy. Ooh. I know. I'm with you. I'm about to get her straight, y'all. Hey, listen, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I really do. Tim Tszyu and Thurman. I told y'all I think Tim Tszyu gonna stop Thurman between 8 and 10. The Golden Gloves. 72-41 Westchester Pike. 72-41 Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 72-41 Westchester Pike. Today at 7 o'clock. The address is 7241 Westchester Pike. With the good word. I'm hearing great things. Appreciate you, Rob. I'm trying, baby. Rob, you know where I'm from. You know what I've been through. I'm trying, baby. I'm pushing. I'm pushing. All right, all right, all right. All right. All right, little lady. All right. I got you. Jake Paul don't want to fight me, man. He want to fight a 75-year-old Mike Tyson. I'm about to get off here, though. I got to get the baby straight. I'll be back later, though. We going to get it. Matter of fact, I'm going to go live for the Golden Gloves. Fuck it. I'm going to get it popping. I get with y'all.